Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Elemental. I'm going to do a collective tarot reading for you guys today. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Check the description box for everything you need to know about Patreon, personal readings, and all my social medias. Watch out for scammers, guys. We are going to start with Beach Time Soul. You know, I kind of wanted to do half masculine, half feminine reading. Do I want to still do that? Yep, I just got the yes. All right, so we're gonna pull 2 cards and 2 cards. So, God, Michael, Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? Girl with the snake, that was real fast. Empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Let's get one more for the masculine. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Look at this. Twin flame, yin yang, zen, balance, unity, duality, coupling, complement each other. All right, so do I want to pull? Yeah, we're gonna pull 2 for the Divine Feminine Collective. God, Michael, Spirit. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Let's put this here. We're gonna use Archangel Michael, this little statue I have of him defeating the devil. We're going to use that as splitting to separate. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Bottom of the deck, hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So right off the bat, Divine Feminines, I do feel like you guys are trying to play it cool for some reason. But, okay, so I just use this for feminine and this for masculine. Now I know why I was being called to 2 different decks. So, yeah, some of you definitely could have your boundaries up. Okay, God, Michael, Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? Let's get 3 cards. 2. Okay, let's get 2 cards for the Divine Masculine Collective. What's going on for the Divine Masculine Collective? That is way too many. Oh, it is actually only 3. 9 of Wands. Sorry, 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords. Damn, there is a lot of conflict. I just heard internal conflict going on with this masculine. There could be exterior conflict as well going on. I do feel like there is distorted feminine energy in this masculine's life where they continuously have to keep their guard up. I feel like the basis of that relationship, whether it be romantic, friendship, regardless of what it is, I feel like this masculine's been through a lot. And I also feel like there's a lot of peace that this masculine is trying to obtain in his or her life. There's no gender in tarot, guys. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana card. Split the deck at the Knight of Swords. I feel like something is coming fast. Why this 7 of Swords for the masculine? Why this 7 of Swords for the masculine collective? God, Michael, Spirit. The Chariot. Yeah, this masculine is moving away or has moved away from this karmic energy, overcoming it. Finally, winning is what I'm hearing. So I feel like there's a masculine in their winning era. Why this I almost said 9 of Swords. So this masculine could be having trouble sleeping. Also could be going through a dark night of the ego. dark night of the soul, whatever you call it. Why the Nine of Wands? God, Michael Spirit. Ace of Cups. I'm getting fear and doubt in love. A lot of Seven of Cups. A lot of people have hurt this masculine, and I feel like this ego death, this dark night of the soul, is to release that. Not everyone is the same. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit came out to clarify. The Five of Swords. I'll put that over there. Solitude. Avoiding drama, this masculine is. Avoiding drama. Trying to live in the moment. Ace of Wands when I split the deck. There's a pursuing energy, but also very stable. And look at that Nine of Swords in the bottom of the deck for the Divine Feminine. God, Michael Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Feminine Collective at this time? 3 cards total. Ooh. Cannot ignore that. The World in reverse. Lack of success, stagnation, lack of accomplishment, disappointment, lack of burden, failure to accomplish. Divine Feminines, what's going on? Maybe landing on this Hermit, you're also needing to be in solitude. Really get to know yourself. Let's get one more for the Divine Feminine Collective. Knight of Swords in reverse, hitting this Hermit again. So I'm getting maybe this Divine Masculine not pursuing or going after you is making you lose faith. Missed opportunity, out of control, left behind, rude, and hurtful. So some of you need to watch yourself right now. The way that you're coming off. I feel like you think it's not rough or hard, but 741 could be significant. But you guys are coming off very hard, very stern. King of Swords on the bottom of this deck. And I did see the Queen of Swords when I was looking on the bottom of the masculine's deck. Why this Six of Pentacles? 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. What is going on, Divine Feminines? Are you feeling like you're not good enough? 3 of Wands. The plan is in place, though. Things are moving. Maybe things are not moving the way that you want them to move. Maybe this is why we kept getting the Temperance with the Empress card coming out in the last few readings. Like religiously coming out together. You guys need to be patient. And I know we've been hearing that like our whole journey, but it definitely is that time, like crunch time. Some of you could go to Crunch Fitness or thinking about it. 6 of Cups coming out. Not 9 of Swords. Yeah, Divine Feminines, you gotta circle back to some healing that's coming up to bite you in the ass right now. This could be a rough time for you. Clingy energy is what I'm getting. Maybe wanting to cling onto something or sitting on the fence on whether or not to release it, but it's not in a good way. You could be having trapped energies. My neck just got super tense. Yeah, I feel like Divine Feminines, I just keep getting, you need to go back to your childhood. There's something that's coming up for you. abandonment, moving. There's some kind of blockage because your heart chakra is not open. It could be coming in the form of finances for you, and you're not seeing it. But there is a bright future ahead of you. You're going to start seeing results. I want to get one card for Divine Masculine with the Romance Angel Oracle. And I'm also going to pull it for the Feminine. God, Michael, Spirit, one card for the Masculine at this time. Just one card, please. God, Michael, Spirit. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Which I feel like this is what this Masculine is trying to do or needing to do. Is release this karmic energy from the past, or has done it. But try not to carry that on into a new relationship, whether it's friends, romance, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I don't know why, but like when I do my readings, like I swear I was so energized before this reading started. The second I sat in this energy, it feels like such a heavy energy. Like I feel almost exhausted, but I'm not. So some of you, I feel like you guys are burning out. Like you're working until burnout. Make sure you guys are prioritizing yourself and not distributing your energy everywhere. You know, you can't feed everyone unless you're feeding yourself. Eventually you will come out to that burnout. God, Michael, Spirit. God, Michael, Spirit. One card for the Divine Feminine. True love. Oh, you got two cards, guys. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel like a part of you guys are knowing this past life connection you have with your person, and it's almost stopping you. So you might not be able to comprehend like fully why you're not moving forward with this person emotionally, physically, it doesn't matter in what form. But I think it's stemming from a past life, because this is a past life soulmate that you are dealing with here. And also calling in your soulmate is on the bottom of the deck, guys, for Divine Feminines. All right, let's get some Moonology for the Divine Masculine. God, Michael, Spirit. Two cards for the Masculine. What do they need to know? Two cards. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So this Masculine's being called to step out of their comfort zone and head towards their soul purpose. This could be the releasing in the dark night of the soul we're picking up on. It's time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck, a new start is coming, new moon. God, Michael, Spirit, let's get one for the Divine Feminine. Just one for the Divine Feminine. God, Michael, Spirit, just one. That's too many. Balance, spirituality, and practicality was showing. Your dreams need a practical plan. Also popped up, but that's too many. Yep, okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, and we are in Gemini season. So communication is definitely key, whether that's to your angels, the way that you speak about your person, your twin. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So if you guys are waiting on timelines, or you waiting for something to happen, nothing's set in stone. Let's see what the Divine Masculines need to work on. God, Michael, Spirit, whatever comes out, comes out. What does the Divine Masculines need to work on at this time? Whatever comes out for them, no matter how many. What is the Divine Masculines? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So there is a Masculine that has a fear of failure. God, Michael, Spirit. Patience also is coming out. There was a card that fell on the floor. It was adversity. and love is on the bottom. So I feel like Divine Feminines, when things are a struggle in relationships, I feel like you feel like it's the end of the world. And I don't mean it so dramatic. I mean it as far as like, remember, you guys are human, that you guys are going to make mistakes. Not everything's going to be all sunshine and roses all the time, okay? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So, work on gratitude, guys. Bottom of the deck is success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So I feel like a lot of you Divine Feminines, you guys label success as far as work and like your title, your career, and not really what the world is about, like what we truly are here for. 555-1555. And just like love is the greatest frequency of all, it's also the greatest success. And I feel like God is coming through, the universe is coming through to kind of reevaluate your priorities and what you label as success in your life. Some of you also could be focusing too much on work rather than your family, is what I'm getting, or your relationships, that kind of stuff, like your commitments. We have law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. So I feel like there's a masculine that is realizing there's more to life than what they were living and how they were living. Be willing to forgive. So another thing about forgiveness for this masculine, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. I'm getting Archangel Raphael with that. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. So this is a masculine working closely with the angels. Ascended Masters is on the bottom of the deck. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Highly spiritual masculine here. I'm getting into masculine in their abundant era. God, Michael Spirit, what's some advice for the Divine Feminine Collective? Twin Flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So some of you could be doubting you're on the twin flame journey. Maybe you don't believe in it anymore, or you believe in the idea. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, and selling spiritually based books. Alright guys, hit that like, subscribe, comment on this video, share this content if you're called to it. I love you guys. I'm super grateful for all of you, all my subscribers here and on Patreon. I love you guys. Peace.